Sometimes I drop my plate. Sometimes I spill my drink. Oops. I don't. What's that, Prince Louis? No, I can't do it in a high-pitched voice, Your Highness. No, no, no. Alright. So Prince Louis and I are going to do a film about meatballs today. Now, what I've been saying to Prince Louis about meatballs, the most important thing about meatballs is what we call in the industry is meatball mathematics. What's that, Prince Louis? Meatball math. Meatball math. I like that, Prince Louis. Very streetwise, sir, if you don't mind me saying, very streetwise. Meatball math. So meatball math is the quantity of each ingredient. So we've got 2 kilos of mixed meats, and then we're going to add to that 20% or 25% breadcrumbs. So 25% of 2 kilos, Prince Louis. What is it? Very good, very good. 500. So breadcrumbs double in size, Prince Louis. Right, so how many breadcrumbs do we need? 250 grams of breadcrumbs, that's right. We need 250 grams of breadcrumbs. Right, so we need 250 grams of breadcrumbs. So if we have 250 grams of breadcrumbs and 250 grams of water, then we've got half a kilo, which is 25% of 2 kilos. Yeah, so that's it, meatball math. Thank you, Prince Louis. Okay, let's get started. All right. Right, so what we have here, we've got our breadcrumbs soaked, around about 550 grams. With 2 kilos, that's going to add to 2 kilos of meat. We've got 2 tablespoons of white pepper. We've got a kilo of 5% fat minced beef, prime minced beef, and a kilo of minced pork, and 2 eggs and 1 bad egg. Only joking, Prince Louis. Only joking, Your Highness. 2 medium-sized eggs, and I'm going to put one, like a big Spanish onion, or you know, 1.5 medium-sized onions going in there, and some salt. Alright, so now what we need to do, we've got our meat in our big pan, and we add, these have been soaking for about half an hour, and we add all that together in cloth. Alright, that's it. That goes in the wash bowl. That goes in the washing bowl. Right, now we're clean hands, obviously. We get our hand in and we mix it all together. It's the best tool a chef's got, is his hand. Right, so I'm making them like small golf ball sizes. How much do they weigh? 30 grams. There you go. So we've made 60 meatballs, each weighing 35 grams. So we're going to put those in the freezer for half an hour before we fry them off. And they're still frozen. Here we've got a pan with around about 50 millilitres of oil and 25 grams of butter. And just throw them in. Here we've got our potatoes boiling away nicely. There we go. Monster mash, the monster mash. Okay, we pay attention to this bit because this bit all goes pretty fast. Because first you put your flour and you make what's called a roux. So this is all the fat that's come out of the meatballs and the butter that it's been frying in. Now it's got a lot of lumps in there. Now don't worry about that because we can always strain it later. So we want our cooker on a low heat, yeah. Dessert spoonful of flour. And then just add a little bit of milk like that and keep it going round. Now add half a pint of cream and half a pint of milk. So that's starting to bubble up. Just turn the heat down. Then what we do is we add some browning. This is just brown food colouring until we get it to the colour that we want. Yeah, and that is a nice thick sauce. Just, you know, let it cook for a couple of minutes just to get the flavour of this flour out, and then straight on top of your meatballs like that. There you go. Into a hot oven for half an hour before serving, and that's it. So we've got about 2 kilos of potatoes there, 25 grams of butter, and then add a bit of milk, and then I'm going to wedge that in just like that. Just get that. We whisk all that together, give it a little taste. It's still a little bit lumpy, right? So add a touch more milk and whisk that in. So there we have it. You have to give it some elbow grease, but there you've got lovely smooth mash. There. Just press it against your tongue to the top of your palate. Right, our peas are done. Add a little knob of butter. Put the top on. Just leave that.